seen Mark when he had Soulfest under control? God, he'd be riding a bicycle with no hands. He'd have a radio in this hand, be talking and...
What's up?
Over where it needs to be.
Okay.
Maybe not. We'll see.
Alright, it's like a certain time. I don't know what time it is. It's New Year's Eve. So happy New Year's Eve 2010. It's 7:03 p.m. And I'm trying to cram as much footage as I can into 1 hour episodes of both shows, one after the other, to get it all out. And then in 2011, it'll be all about the newest footage absolutely first. And if there's still room where I need content, then I'll go get the old footage. But anyway, it's Josh. We're here at Misfit Acres. This will probably be a Josh tube. Finally get the camera charged, and we're going to go wander around the house for 10-15 minutes to try and include footage from the night, the most recent footage. Just see what people are doing on New Year's Eve here at Misfit Acres. Oh, and we're going to go get something to eat, put my boots on, and maybe go outside.
Yeah.
And he's running around going on his bicycle with no hands running all over the place.
Yep.
So that answers my next question, was he doing the introductions all the time? But
No, he actually ran it.
He ran it, but he got Kelly's job?
No. Yes. Mark, the first year that Dad and I signed up, Mark ran everything. Volunteers, tickets, you name it, he ran it. Jojo, get that out of your mouth, honey.
You don't need that in your mouth, dude.
Mark Serrano ran Mark and Tony ran everything. Yeah. Kathy Kelly's only been there 7 years.
Right, I remember you
Roger did it. Roger came in the second year that we were there.
Man, I missed the pancakes.
To do volunteers, and then he started doing merchandising and other things, and Kathy came in to do volunteers.
Yeah.
But Brittany and Roger are doing volunteers this year.
So where did they find Kathy? She just randomly volunteered one year?
I don't know how she came into.
I'll put it this way: with Roger, you know how they were charging for the hot dogs and hamburgers?
Yeah.
For the
Gateway?
No, for the volunteers.
Okay.
Down inside.
Yeah.
That won't be happening if Roger's in charge.
If Roger's in charge, that will not happen. That will be free.
That's how it should be.
Roger, every year.
Don't worry about it, because the other thing that's already happened is that I had a chance to talk to the two chefs, because they were the caterers, because they were wicked upset that they took that tent away.
Yep.
Okay? It didn't make Soulfest money. But they weren't doing it just for Soulfest. They were doing it because we volunteers got a full meal.
Yeah.
Okay? What they told me is that we're going to try to work something out this year, and I've got to work with Kendra and I've got to work with JT to get it worked out. But what they want to do is any food that is left over every night will be brought down to the volunteer tent.
Oh, that would be lovely.
And it would be
style. Go for it.
Go for it. Buffet style. If somebody's hungry, come get it. Because he told me straight out he does not want any volunteer going hungry.
Yeah, no.
Put it this way, Roger.
I know everybody works hard, but stage crew, when you're doing heavy lifting and stuff, you need that food.
Yeah.
You need the
The first year Roger was there, he stayed on the hill with us volunteers because he wanted to see how it was.
And he cooked pancakes.
And he came in with this big tent and another big tent, and he had chairs.
And he cooked pancakes every morning.
Every morning he would get up, he'd cook pancakes, he'd make a big pot of coffee,
and boxes that has the
Maggie,
oh,
you might want to knock off some of that
I made some with
topping.
just breadcrumbs, not with that one.
Okay.
That's why I did that.
This is good soybean.
But I made some without it.
The pork topping that she put in.
Yeah, there's 4 on top that I made without it because we didn't have enough, so I made those for her.
that's why we use straight breadcrumbs instead of pork topping.
I know, it was just there. But I made 4 without it. You can have one of those. You have 2 of those.
Ta-da! How many more freaking lights we got?
That's the only one. That's the only
On
one.
this string.
Yep.
Okay, here we go again. Let me see if I can get this one to work.
And I just used these.
No such luck. Oh, maybe.
Really? Why?
Because one of the wires is busticated. And if I can get that wire to complete the circuit, but I can't complete the one.
Go out so I can get back in there. Once stove's
Need a
going
fresh
out,
one.
then I can get back in there. I can close the door and.
On that day, a fugitive will come to you to report the news. On that day, you will be able to speak again. You will talk with the fugitive and be silent no longer. You will be an object lesson for them, and they will know that I am the Lord.